Hi everyone, welcome back. So today the market session is over and we were having some really good trades in the put side. As I discussed the day before yesterday that I will be looking only for the put trades. Yesterday I didn't get time for the market analyze, in which some of the fellow members asked what about the price actions and everything, in which I shared in my Telegram channel. So feel free to use the channel, the knowledge is always free. We will analyze the market from yesterday onwards only, because the trade was a continuity trade only, in which I exited the trade and re-entered the trade only. The reason is there will be much decay in the premium. I don't want to get in the decay. We are option buyers, not sellers. I will explain my first trade setup. So we will draw the path from this low. This is a lower low. The reason is that we are having a change, a minor change, and assuming a market structure shift over here. Let it be there. I'm not explaining all this for now. This is a lower low, a higher high formation, and a consolidation, and a higher low, higher high, higher low. And even though there are lots of consolidation over here, I'm not drawing anyway over here. I'll be just marking this as the high. Okay, this is the higher high. And what happened is that this dip changed the character actually. In this Wednesday, the market closed below this area and we are having a minor change over here. So I thought I will be getting some good entries over here, in which I hit an SL on this region and a re-entry was there. I will explain that later. So from here what happened is that the market just started moving upwards, and with a displacement it retraced. I repeat, with a displacement it retraced. It swept the all-time high and it was like inside the range only. So my option was just to buy the put options only. The reason is that we didn't get a market structure break. If we are getting a market structure break again, we would have entered a nice put option over here with a displacement. But this low was sustaining much. The market was continuously moving upside, in which it faced the resistance over here to grab the liquidity. So we will be just drawing the path like this. We are having another small character change over here. I took a trade over here, a small put trade. The reason for the entry I will explain. We were having some displacements over here, in which it created multiple inversion fair value gaps. The inversion fair value gap doesn't close above. If it was closing above, we would be looking for another shift also, but this was a valid one. So I was just waiting for the London session to close below. The London session candle should close below. I was waiting for the put entry and I got a nice entry over here. This candle closed below the inversion. I took a trade. I kept my SL over here and my target was this thing. I didn't target over here or here. The reason is that whenever a sell side is swept and it reverses to the opposite direction, this line will always give as a support. You can cross check anywhere. You can cross check all the patterns and everything. Every time if a sweeping is happening and a reversal forms, this sell side always gives the support. I repeat, the sell side, which act as a previous liquidity, always gives us the support. See for yourself what happened. So today what happened in the 28 is the market opened in the range and it was like continuously moving upside, in which the buy side was tapping. I already shared in the Telegram channel, if the market is breaching this higher high, if the market is breaching this higher high, we would have gotten another formation for the upside. But you can see the market didn't change the structure. It was just continuously inside the range and it didn't change the structure. I will draw it for you to understand again. Here you can see this was the displacement happens and it created a high. I'm not drawing inside. This was the low. And what happened today? The market opens and it was just continuously moving upside and a drop. Okay, I will just mark it. That hey, before yesterday also I explained the price action is very important. So what happened? The higher high didn't sweep and it gives us a lower low in this area by taking out this liquidity. Okay, this gives us another formation. This high to this lower low gives us another character formation, in which you can draw a Fibonacci. This is a valid Fibonacci. So from here you can see a fair value gap in which the character, the 0.5 respected and closed below in a red candle. But I stick to the rule always. Like I said, from 11:30 to 12:30, it is a manipulation session, so don't trade. It is a manipulation session, so don't trade. It is like accumulation in the Asian session, manipulation for 1 hour, and distribution. So We know the 11:30 is the Asian low, in which the 12:30 the market opens, the London session opens. I thought the Asian low will be taking only, but it didn't. Instead of that, it created a liquidity over here. I marked this also as the bottom line because I need to see where the market is moving. We are having a good fair value gap over here, a 15-minute fair value gap we are having. So what we learned, the 15-minute candle, if it is a 15-minute fair value gap, the 15-minute candle should close below this area for us to take the short entry. Doesn't matter if it is like falling a big candle, it doesn't matter. Always stick to the plan. So we can draw a Fibonacci from this high to this low, in which the price just reacted back to 0.5 and closed in a red candle below the inversion FVG. I was monitoring the chart in the 5-minute and came to understand that here we are having a bullish FVG also. So I switched to 5-minute and I entered the trade over here, keeping my SL above this 15-minute fair value gap. And I kept my first target over here because I know this is the area where the market can sweep, and the second target over here. So for Monday, what I'm expecting is a liquidity over here only. I'll be just looking for the P side only because it is showing some bearishness. Or else if we are getting some sweeping in this range and a reversal, I'll be targeting this area as my exit. I'll be looking for C also. If it is continuously moving downside and a character formation, I'll be targeting this area as my call side. Or if the market is just reversing from here, I'll be looking for the put entry only. I will explain the reason because the price action is like higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We were having a equal highs, we can call that as a higher high, and this is as a lower low. So for the bearish formation, it should be a lower high and a lower low. So this is the retracement, lower high, lower low. I will explain with the fib also. See, from the higher high, it forms a lower low, in which the market needs to create a lower high for further downside. That's why it created a lower high over here and a lower low formation. So what I'm expecting on Monday is the market may give us an trade over here. Oh, it is like this only. So I will be looking for mostly the put side only, even though if it is sweeping over this range, I will be just taking a put entry till here, or maybe from the downside, depends upon the candle and the formation. I will be looking for the call trade till here or here. That depends upon the price action. Okay. So mostly 80% I will be looking for put because it is a retracement towards 15 minutes, I guess. Yeah, or 1 hour also we can see the market needs to retrace. So that's all for today. I hope I will be meeting you guys on Monday. Thank you.